This is the GoPro Hero 10, and today we shall be adding this camera to the Dji Fpv. Why, you may ask? Well, let me show you. So why would you want to add the Hero 10 on top of Dji Fpv? There are a few reasons why. The resolutions this thing can output are way powerful than this thing can output, and the image quality in general is way better for the Hero 10, also Hero 9 and also Hero 8. Also, the way you can stabilize the video, you have real steady go, which makes everything extremely fluid and extremely stable. It looks unreal. It looks like a video game. One more reason why you would want to have the Hero 10, Hero 9 or whatever Hero you have on your Dji Fpv is because this FPV drone has a bunch of different crazy and amazing smart features. Like, for example, it can return to home very precisely. It can be stopped in air if you mess up with a press of a button. And all of those things just make you feel safer flying it. And that is the reason why we'll be flying this instead of this today. And also because someone in comments asked me to do it, and I thought, well, I'm gonna be using this curved mount. I'm gonna place it somewhere, I think around here. I think this is the best place for it. And then I will just, attach my GoPro to it. All right. In best case scenario, you would have a 3D printed mount. I don't have a 3D printer. And we have ourselves a GoPro mount on top of the... I'm doing my thumbnail face. Is this really a good idea? I do want to get that 3D printed mount. That would be amazing. Right, so we shall be using the 5K 4x3 mode in 25 frames per second for that ultimate epic highest quality video. By the way, we also have the Freewell polarized filter on. Now let's have the angles of the cameras at the same position, so I'll switch to manual. Yeah, let's do 17 actually. So we can have the angle of the GoPro at the same tilt, so something like this. And no propellers in the shot, perfect. 17 degrees is good. Oh no, I think I'll have to wait a bit. I think the rain kind of stopped. There's still some wet stuff coming from the air, but I think it won't stop like that. Let's just do it. Okay. It's so funky, but it works. Now let's switch to manual mode. It's in the manual. Oh, it's so heavier. Okay. Well, it's not as, it's definitely not as athletic as it would be if it would be without the GoPro. And the Dji Fpv is not one of the most athletic drones by default. But I gotta say, it kind of controls fine, I would say. It's totally fine in air. Oh, I forgot the DJI recording. Why so? Okay, let's maybe... Oh my god. But it feels really heavy. It feels really heavy though. Wow, this is so funky. Woo! I also gotta remember that there is like a thing sticking out on top of it, so I cannot do the things I would probably be doing. But I gotta say, it controls well. It really controls well. Wow, so cool. And the real steady go footage will probably look amazing on this thing. Okay, let's end this flight. That was my experience. Oh, it's so wet. I think I should have left the regular GoPro Hero 10 glass on it, because then there wouldn't be so many droplets on it, but well, it is what it is. So, flying in rain is fine, only in light rain. It wasn't too much for this thing. Also, I'm surprised that this thing held in the place and it's still there with the GoPro on top, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it works. Yeah, the flight characteristics were, I would say they were similar to how it is, just it felt a bit heavier, and I wouldn't say it felt disbalanced, although it probably is disbalanced because, well, look at it. But it didn't feel like it. It felt alright actually. So yeah, now I see why people are using this type of a setup. It's actually, it's okay to fly like that. This drone can handle that. Smarter every day. I hadn't experienced it for myself. Now I have. Now I know it. And now I probably might be using this setup in scenarios where I would need it. Hopefully you were able to learn something new today, and if you did, you know what to do. If you want to get your own GoPro Hero 10, Dji Fpv, whatever, links in the description. And yeah, thanks for watching and see you in the next video.